Welcome to Athens, the cradle of Western civilization where ancient history meets vibrant modern life. From the legendary Acropolis to hidden alleyways, we explored the heart of Greece's capital, uncovering its timeless beauty. Savoring traditional Greek flavors from street food delights to unforgettable travel meals with live music. A breathtaking day trip to Hydra, an island frozen in time, where donkeys replace cars and whitewashed houses overlook the deep blue Aegean. A road trip through the Peloponnese, discovering ancient wonders, Corinth Canal, the grand theatre of Epidaurus, the charming town of Nafplio, and the legendary ruins of Mycenae. Wandering through the ancient Agora and Monastiraki, where Athens' rich history blends seamlessly with bustling city life. Sunset over the Acropolis, street music in lively squares, and the magic of Athens by night, our journey was nothing short of unforgettable. Join us as we relive these 4 incredible days in Athens, where the past meets the future. Waking up in Athens with this view is unforgettable. From our window, the Acropolis stands tall, a timeless symbol of Greek history. It's the perfect way to start our adventure in this ancient city. The city wakes up with the aroma of fresh coffee and warm pastries. Street cafes like these are the heart of Athens, where locals and visitors gather. We took a moment to grab a bite and watch the world go by before exploring. Koulouri is a popular Greek street snack. These crunchy sesame rings are simple, delicious, and perfect for a quick bite. A true Athenian tradition that locals enjoy every day. Standing at the base of Acropolis, history surrounded us in every direction. The Acropolis Museum is home to some of the Greece's most treasured artifacts. Just ahead, the Parthenon towers over the city, reminding us of Athens' golden age. We spent a couple of hours inside the Acropolis Museum, escaping the afternoon heat. The museum holds statues and relics from the Parthenon. Walking through its halls felt like stepping back in time. Beneath the museum, an ancient city lies frozen in time. The ruins reveal remnants of homes, workshops, and streets from ancient Athens. Walking above them feels surreal, a history and modernity blend. The museum's marble sculptures are pieces of Greece's artistic heritage. Though broken, they still capture the beauty and craftsmanship of their time. Walking through these exhibits felt like uncovering pieces of history. This ancient bust is a masterpiece of Greek sculpture. The details in the hair and facial expressions show the skill of ancient craftsmen. Greek statues were not just art, they told stories of gods, heroes, and thinkers. The Acropolis Museum itself is an architectural masterpiece. The grand hall is filled with relics from Athens' golden era. Each exhibit tells a story of a civilization that shaped the world. The Acropolis Museum beautifully preserved Greece's past for future generations. From the museum's rooftop, we saw the Parthenon glowing in the evening light. After spending hours admiring ancient artifacts, this moment made history come alive. With this breathtaking view, it was time to end our full day in Athens. After nearly 24 hours of travel from Australia, we arrived in Athens around lunchtime. With only half a day to explore, jet lag started to set in. We ended our first day with a delicious Greek dinner. Freshly made gyros from a local souvlaki shop were the perfect comfort food. Juicy, well-seasoned meat wrapped in warm pita with tzatziki and fries, simple and delicious. We had an early night, as we had an exciting day trip to Hydra planned for the early morning. From our window, the Acropolis stood illuminated in golden light, making the end of our first day in Athens memorable. Early in the morning, we made our way to Piraeus port for our trip to Hydra. Our ride for the day, a high-speed catamaran, was waiting to take us across the Aegean. The fresh sea breeze and excitement made waking up early worth it. As we sailed, Hydra slowly came into view. Its charming harbor, stone houses, and colorful boats looked like a postcard. The smooth journey and the sound of the waves set the perfect mood for the day. Hydra has no cars, only donkeys for transport. We were greeted by these gentle animals waiting at the harbor. The waterfront was full of energy. Travelers arriving, shopkeepers setting up, and the boats rocking in the blue waters. Cafes lined the shore where people sat, enjoying the slow pace of life. Hydra's whitewashed houses, deep blue shutters, and the stone pathways made it feel magical. The island's peaceful atmosphere, free from traffic, felt like stepping back in time. We found a peaceful cafe by the harbor. The sound of the sea, the scent of fresh coffee, and the warm sun made it a perfect moment. Climbing higher, Hydra's beauty stretched before us. Its charming harbor, stone houses, and colorful boats looked like a postcard. As the sun started to set, we took one last walk along the waterfront. It had been a day of slow island life, winding alleys and stunning views. We returned to Athens, carrying memories of this timeless Greek island. Our ferry slowly pulled away, and Hydra's beauty faded into the horizon. Back in Athens, we arrived at Monastiraki Square. The golden sunset cast a glow on the Acropolis. The lively streets, full of food stall and street performers, felt electric after Hydra's peacefulness. We ended the night with a classic Greek dinner. Our Greek feast for the night included crispy garlic bread served with a rich olive tapenade, a perfect appetizer to start. Slow-cooked lamb wrapped in parchment and infused with Mediterranean herbs, a classic Greek delicacy. Tender chicken with golden roasted potatoes, perfectly seasoned for a hearty finish. As we enjoyed our meal, street artists played live Greek music, adding to atmosphere. This was the perfect end to an incredible day in Greece. We woke up early to the breathtaking sight of the Acropolis bathed in golden morning light, its towering columns standing as a testament to the Greece's glorious past. The classic Greek breakfast awaited us. Thick yogurt drizzled with golden honey, freshly baked bread, eggs, and a refreshing glass of orange juice straight from the local groves. The perfect way to fuel up for a day filled with history, adventure, and discovery. Today, we left the bustling streets of Athens behind for an unforgettable road trip through the Peloponnesian Peninsula, a land steeped in legends, battles, and architectural marvels. Our journey took us along the scenic coastal highway, once a vital route for ancient traders and warriors, offering stunning views of the Saronic Gulf on one side and rugged mountain on the other. Our first stop was at the Corinth Canal, a man-made marvel that slices through the Isthmus of Corinth, separating mainland from the Peloponnesian Peninsula. While the dream of cutting through the narrow strip of land dated back to 6th century BC, it was the Romans who first attempted the feat, though it wasn't completed until 1893. The 6.4-kilometer long and 70-meter deep canal, flanked by towering limestone cliffs, remains a breathtaking sight, even if it is too narrow for modern cargo ships. Instead, it serves a historic passage for smaller vessels and tourist cruises. Leaving Corinth, we travel back in time to Epidaurus, an ancient city renowned for its healing sanctuary, dedicated to Asclepius, the god of medicine. Epidaurus is home to one of the most famous and best preserved theatres of ancient Greece, a 4th century BC amphitheatre known for its perfect acoustics. Even a whisper from the stage can be heard crystal clear in the highest rows, a stunning feat of engineering that has stood the test of time. To test its brilliance, Euronymous stood at the center and spoke in Bengali, while I sat at the top row, every word carried effortlessly through the air. As we marveled at the theatre, we imagined the grand performances, festivals, and ceremonies that once echoed through these ancient stone seats. From Epidaurus, we continued to Nafplio, a charming seaside town with a storied past as Greece's first capital after independence in 1821. The town, neoclassical mansions, cobbled alleys, and Venetian-style buildings create a postcard-perfect settings, steeped in history and romance. Towering above Nafplio is the Palamidi fortress, a Venetian-built stronghold that played a crucial role in Greek War of Independence. Down in the harbour, Bourdsey Castle, sitting on a small islet, once protected the coastline from pirate invasion and naval attacks. We took a break in Nafplion's old town, where we indulged in a plate of Loukoumades, crispy, honey-soaked Greek donuts, and a Frappe, Greece's famous iced coffee. With the taste of sweet honey and strong coffee lingering, we continued to Mycenae, the legendary Bronze Age city of King Agamemnon, leader of the Greeks in the Trojan War. We entered through the Lion's Gate, the oldest surviving monument sculpture in Europe, built over 3,200 years ago. Walking among royal tombs, ancient halls, and secret passageways, we imagined the epic Mycenaean warriors, traders, and rulers who once roamed these lands. Standing at the top of the citadel of Mycenae, we gazed over the Argolic plains, picturing how this mighty kingdom flourished in the second millennium BC. As the sun set, we drove back to Athens, reflecting on a day filled with ancient wonders, myths, and breathtaking landscapes. Just in time for sunset, we reached Syntagma Square, where we witnessed the changing of the guard at the tomb of the unknown soldier. The Ebzones, Greece's elite ceremonial guards, performed their slow, synchronized movement with striking precision. Dressed in iconic pleated skirts, pom-pom shoes, and red berets, symbols of Greece's military heritage. As night fell, Monastiraki Square came alive with bustling markets, street musicians, and the tantalizing aroma of grilled souvlaki filling the air. The Acropolis, illuminated in golden light, stood as a majestic backdrop, watching over the vibrant street of Athens. We wandered through the historic flea markets, local artisan stalls, and lively cafe-lined streets, soaking in the energy of Athens by night. For dinner, we headed to a traditional Greek tavern, along with Adrianus Street, a historic street lined with charming taverns offering stunning Acropolis views. Saganaki fried cheese with lemon was the perfect appetizer. The crisp golden crust and melty center paired beautifully with fresh bread. Our main dish was a hearty Greek gyro plate, juicy meat, crispy fries, warm pita, and creamy tzatziki. As we enjoyed our meal, the sounds of live Greek music played by talented street musicians added an authentic touch to our dining experience. It was the perfect way to end a day immersed in history, scenic beauty, and unforgettable Greek flavors. The grand finale in Athens. As the morning sun cast a golden glow over Athens, we made our way up the slopes of Acropolis for our one final visit. The Parthenon, standing proudly under the clear blue sky, was a breathtaking sight. Along the way, we stopped to admire the Odeon of Heroes Atticus, an ancient Roman-era theatre that still hosts live performances today. The contrast between the ancient stone city and the modern city beyond was just stunning. We climbed further and passed through the Propylaea, the grand entrance of the Acropolis. As we stepped through these towering marble columns, the view of Athens stretched endlessly beyond us. From the Acropolis, we looked down at the Temple of Hydra, one of the best preserved Greek temples. Nestled in the Greek ancient Agora, the temple was dedicated to the god of fire and craftsmanship, standing the test of time for over 2,400 years. As we explored the Acropolis, we came across scattered fragments of ancient craftsmanship, marble columns, broken statues, and remnants of what were once grand temples. Every piece told a story of destruction, preservation, and the passage of time. From the highest point, we could see the Lycabettus Hill, the highest peak in Athens, rising above the city. A small white chapel of St. George stood like a beacon, offering one of the most breathtaking panoramic views of the city. After soaking in our final views from the Acropolis, we started our descent. On the way down, we visited more ancient ruins and temples within the archaeological site, taking in the last moments of Athens' rich history. We made our way through Anafiotika, a hidden neighborhood just below the Acropolis. The whitewashed houses, peeled painting, and colorful graffiti gave it a mix of old world charm and modern artistic expression. Wandering through its narrow stone alleys, we felt like we had discovered a secret corner of Athens. As we walked down into Monastiraki, we passed through the ancient Agora, once the bustling center of life in classical Athens. Emerging from ruins, we found ourselves in Monastiraki Square, where Athens' past and present blended seamlessly. The lively square was filled with street vendors, musicians, and locals enjoy their afternoon coffee. The Sota of Attalos, a reconstructed ancient marketplace, stood proudly against the modern skyline, a testament to the city's long history. As the sun set, we took one last walk through Plaka, Athens' oldest and most charming neighborhood. The quiet street, filled with candlelit taverns and hidden courtyards, felt magical at night. Finally, we stood in Syntagma Square, looking up at the illuminated Acropolis for one last time. 4 days in Athens had flown by, filled with history, incredible food, and unforgettable experiences. From ancient ruins to island escapes, from the lively street to peaceful sunset, Athens had given us memories to last a lifetime. With a final glance at the glowing Parthenon, we whispered, "Until next time, Athens."